the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow!
On play action, it's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Brian Burns in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it is Dart. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Chamari Connor. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. And here's Tracy on first down. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 17 yards on that connection. And the Chiefs have a first down.
17 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the kid, it's Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a game at 11. And the Giants first down. First and 10.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 28-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Forward mode, a short gain to the 25. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Dart. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. Again, 12. First down, Chiefs.
Now a carry for Hunt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Yvonne Thibodeau with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side. Caught by Kelsey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the 3-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Already know I got go. Money calling, got go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of people.
Yellow.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's in! Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come 19! Cougar 19! 19 Lion! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Now Dart. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The
defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, Pioneer. 60.
To throw is Dart. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. 70 red. Viking 18.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready, set. Let's go now. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart forced out wide. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he's out of bounds. That gains 13, and make it a much more manageable 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Joaquin Nunez-Ortiz there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3rd quarter set to commence. And And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Come on, go!
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ball on the 39.
Second and
Here's
6.
second down and 6. On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
6 yards to go.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
70 Lions! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check over.
To the air again goes Dart. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Trap 60. Steady.
Third and short. Here's Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down.
Yellow.
A gain of 13 yards.
What's that?
First down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Second and 10. Now Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and 10.
I down these two. 180.
Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Dart flushed to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hurry. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On play action, it is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Waste of time.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
18, here we go, here we go. Let's get two. Bravo 80. 19 Lions. Check out.
Dart gonna throw it again. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Smack. 60 Bison. 60s.
Scalaboo trying to push the file forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown. touchdown gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for two.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. All of a sudden, an 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. First down, KC.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Let's go, Will Lady! 15! Yellow!
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Brings up second and goal.
2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Yellow.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the power.